Council, Tuesday, February 27th at 7 p.m. Start with the pledge of allegiance. Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice. Clerk, please do the roll call.
Alderman Carr. Here. Alderman Roll.
Here.
Alderman Johnson. Alderman Montoya.
Here.
Alderman Rita.
Here.
Alderman Rita.
Yeah.
Alderman Fairwell.
Here.
Alderman McGee.
Here.
5.
6. All right, big forum. We need to proceed to number 4, presentation of journal proceedings. We need a motion to approve the city council minutes from February 13th, 2024 city council meeting. Is there a motion? Motion by Alderman Carr, second by Alderman Roll. On the question, Alderman Fairwell.
Yes, for one correction here on page 3, item B on page 3. One sentence after about the payables is Alderman Fairwell noted that he is not accustomed to paying such high catering costs for Black History. So really, that was what I meant to say. I'd like it to say that I'm not used to paying such high catering costs for events such as Black History.
Okay. Noted. Anything, any other questions? Clerk, please do the roll call.
Alderman Carr.
Aye.
Alderman Roll.
Aye.
Alderman Montoya.
Aye.
Alderman Rita.
Aye.
Alderman Fairwell.
Aye.
Alderman McGee.
Aye.
6 ayes, Your Honor.
Carries. Is there any public comment? Any public comment? Yes.
Like to say good evening, Mayor, Council. My name is Alex, representing Mission Covenant Church this evening. I wanted to say for the Black History Month and the awards and honoree, I was very proud of the staff when our pastor Lloyd Copeland Jr. was selected for the Community Service Award. He's worked very, very hard. And I've been there over the past 2 years, and so I've known that, and I've worked very hard with him. But I'm so pleased that I was given to him yesterday. He was ecstatic. I mean, he's on top of the world, and we were too. So thank you so sincerely. We're coming together tomorrow evening, and we're putting together our schedule for the year so that we can blend in with the city and what you're doing. So we'll be there to support you as well. But thank you so sincerely. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Any other public comment? Any other public comment? Now moving on to mayor's report, number 8. Need a motion to approve payroll February 16th, the amount of $412,423.75. Is there a motion? Alderman Rowe, second by Alderman McGee on the question. Clerk, please do the roll call.
Alderman Carr.
Aye.
Alderman Roll.
Aye.
Alderman Montoya.
Aye.
Alderman Rita.
Aye.
Alderman Fairwell.
Aye.
Alderman McGee.
Aye.
6 ayes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Motion carries. Under B, we need a motion to approve accounts payable dated February 28th, 2024 for the amount of $256,776.16. Is there a motion? Alderman Fairwell, second by Alderman Montoya on the question. Clerk, please do the roll call.
Alderman Carr.
Aye.
Alderman Roll.
Aye.
Alderman Rita.
Aye.
I'm sorry, Alderman Rita.
Aye.
Alderman Montoya.
Aye.
Alderman Fairwell.
Aye.
Alderman McGee.
Aye.
6 ayes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Motion carries. The next two are nearly identical, if only a few words changed. I'll read the first one, but like I said, they're nearly identical. I'm taking part of a tour this summer to a few towns, but one of them I was invited by the mayor of Repacandia, Italy, our sister city, to stop over at the town one of the days on that tour. And I wanted to present him with a resolution honoring our 2006 sister city resolution. And while I'm there, I'm stopping in the town where my father was born, and I'm going to present them honorary resolution, not sister city, identical language pretty much, while I'm meeting with the mayor there. Again, it's a personal tour, 100% paid by me, not the city of Blue Island, but I thought it'd be a nice gesture to bring a couple resolutions from the city while I'm there. So I'll read the first one. The resolution for the city of Blue Island, Cook County, Illinois, commemorating its sister city relationship with Repacandia, Italy. Whereas the city of Blue Island, Cook County, Illinois is a duly organized existing city under the provisions of the state of Illinois and operating under the provisions of the Illinois Municipal Code and all laws mandatory thereof and supplementary thereto, with full powers to enact ordinances and adopt resolutions for the benefits of the residents of the city. And whereas the sister cities concept was inaugurated by 1956 by President Dwight D. Eisenhower, to establish a friendship and understanding between the people of the United States and other nations through person-to-person exchange. And whereas the sister cities promote economic development and global understanding by assisting and encouraging the citizens of one city to form friendships and contacts with cities throughout the world. And whereas in 2006, the city of Blue Island welcomed as its sister city the town of Ripacondia, located in the Basilicata region of southern Italy. And whereas near the turn of the century, immigrants from across Europe arrived in Blue Island in search of the American dream. Italian immigrants hailing from the Basilicata region began settling in Blue Island during this time, building homes near the railroads that brought them and settling on the east side and south side of the city. And whereas through their first decade at Blue Island, Italian immigrants began making Blue Island their home, building houses, establishing businesses, starting families. In 1905, they sought their own place of worship. As such, the community established and built with their own hands St. Donatus Catholic Church, dedicating the new church to the patron saint of Ripacondia, San Donato. The church still sits today on the east side, where it continues to be a cultural centerpiece to Italian descendants of Blue Island. Whereas following World War II, Italian immigration once again swelled, and the population of Blue Island became predominant with Italian descendants, many attaining elected office in the city and state. To this day, the cultural imprint of Italy, and specifically Ripacondia, is strong throughout the city. Whereas this resolution honors the spirit of the first Italian immigrants that settled in this region, and the tremendous contribution Italians and Italian Americans have made to Blue Island through the years. Whereas the mayor and the aldermen of the city of Blue Island deem it advisable in the best interest of health, safety, and welfare of the residents of the city, for the city to commemorate its sister city relationship with Ripacondia, Italy, and to continue to promote cultural and business ties and promote a cooperative framework to strengthen economic endeavors and foster social activities with its sister city. The Castro Libero one is nearly identical, except instead of sister city, just honorary and just a little past history on Blue Island. So majority of Italians come from Ripacondia, Italy, in the Basilicata region. On the east side of town, the south side, where a smaller minority population of Italians came from a different area called Calabria. And the town is Castro Libero. Some of you remember that we had a deli in town called Calabria. We were a minority within the Italian population, but myself, my father, my sister, the old alderman of the second ward, and Republican committeeman Sam Leachflow, they were all from Castro Libero, mostly from the south side of Blue Island, the second ward. So I just nearly identical copy and pasted instead of sister city, just an honorary resolution. Is there a motion to accept both of these? Alderman Roll, second by Alderman Rita. On the question, clerk, please do the roll call.
Alderman Carr,
Aye.
Alderman Roll,
Aye.
Alderman Montoya.
Aye.
Alderman Rita,
Aye.
Alderman Fairwell,
Aye.
Alderman McGee.
Aye.
Six ayes, your honor.
Thank you. Motion carries. On E, we have an ordinance abating the real estate tax levy for the tax levy year 2023 to pay the debt service of $398,050 to the Waterworks and Sewage Refunding Bond, Series 2006 of the City of Blue Island, Illinois. And to clarify, Mark, is this the last one, right? Or we got one more?
One more.
Okay. And just the council knows these bonds were passed 20, 30 years ago. Once we make the final payment, we have no outstanding bonds in the majority of the accounts in the City of Blue Island. This is one of the last payments. Is there a motion? Alderman Roll, second Alderman Fairwell on the question. Clerk, Alderman Rita.
So this is the tax law, right?
No,
No,
levies are always done in December. This is abating a bond that was
Okay.
sent out in 2006.
I saw the title, and if that's what drew me.
Yeah, it's a bond payment. Alderman Roll.
Does it not, though? I mean, I think it specifically is saying, in, you know, as far as what we're voting on, is that this obligation is no longer part of the need that we submit as part of the tax levy process. Is that correct?
My understanding is that it's the payment. We pay $400,000 a year. Market. Is there something I'm not understanding?
So we pay, so this is an annual thing we did last year, right around the same time. This is basically, we do not need to levy for this, so that's why we're paying this.
Right, but we have
Yeah.
to be for it up till then. Or at least it's been part of the total amount we submit to the state when it comes to describing our total spending need, right?
This is, if we didn't have enough revenue from the water fund, then it's backed by the property tax, but we don't need a levy for it because we have enough money in the water fund.
I think we've abated every year. But
If you want, I can provide better explanation.
So this is the tax law.
no. Tax levies in December. This is a portion of a bond payment from 2006 that we do not have to levy for. Any other questions? Clerk, please do the roll call.
Alderman Carr,
Aye.
Alderman Roll,
Aye.
Alderman Montoya.
Aye.
Alderman Rita,
Aye.
Alderman Fairwell,
Aye.
Alderman McGee.
Aye.
6 ayes.
Motion carries. And looking under mayor's reports, gearing up for the season, the public works has been really, really busy, and there are a lot of conversations regarding our water mains. We've had a few breaks, more than average, happening the last few weeks. And they've been doing overtime, fixing those and further discussions with our work progressing for the summer. I know that he's been meeting with Travis, our engineer, today and a few days, almost every week, to try to get us on the right track. So that's all I have under the mayor's reports. Clerk?
I would personally like to thank everyone that took part in Black History Month, Jump Fest, movie night, Hot Shot, and yesterday's luncheon. I hope I don't forget anybody. I'd like to thank all the department heads that helped me in showing up and supporting me. The library, the park district, Tony Patella, Ceasefire, Bob Jackson, Bob Rita, Rain Alvarado, all the awardees, all the guests that attended, Luke Montoya. It was a great show and it was a great turnout for the whole month. Thank you. The library has a message. They said March, the children's library downstairs will be inaccessible to the public on March 4th to March 19th. Staff will be able to retrieve library materials. The majority of the planned public programming will take place in the conference room upstairs for the duration. The library is looking forward to welcoming Blue Island back into the freshly finished space on March 20th. I believe it's all the property they're getting. We have several events working. Sorry. We have several events. Hometown Heroes, we just returned all 70 banners back, and now we are taking new applications till April 1st. Community cleanup is started. We're taking applications for volunteers and sponsors. Our flower sale and TGIF is up and getting ready to go. We're just looking for vendors. We are going to bring back the 4th of July parade. We're working out, we have a committee going right now, trying to give back boats, cars, trucks, and etc. So if you know anybody that would like to take part, please let us know.
Thank you. City Treasurer. No reports or comments tonight. Attorney, do we have an executive? Anything else?
No.
And automatic announcements, reports, administrative, I'm sorry, jump ahead.
So everyone has a copy. Everyone has a copy of the 2024 appropriations in front of you. I'm happy to send it via email as well. When we send it via email at this stage, we do keep it in PDF to avoid any mistakes happening, the various changes being made, things like that. But if you want an electronic copy, more than happy to get you one. Couple notes on this appropriation draft. One change from previous drafts we've done. This is more just for office purposes and well, a more clear and full understanding of the finances of the city. Is we did include unrestricted cash balances that are in each account at the end of each year. So you'll see those as in the overall summaries, account summaries. You'll see, you know, the appropriate amount last year, the amount that was actually spent, what the proposed appropriation is this year, and then the last line, the unrestricted cash balance that remained from the previous year. All right, so that gives you a little understanding of our decision making in this. Quick snapshot as far as the general fund is concerned, last year, which is a large percentage of the operations. Last year we appropriated 23.8 million and spent 19.7. This year our appropriation number is 23.1. Actually, the total appropriation drops a little bit. And then you see we end 2023 with about 3.1 million in unrestricted cash balances in the general fund. And then you can follow, you know, water fund, business district through that. That's the overall. And then as we keep going through it, we're going to get into the more granular detail. The first report you get after the overall reviews is the revenue. All right, so that's this little one that's going to be the smaller print than everything else is revenues. All right, so that's money in. And then as you get through that, you get a starting with the mayor's office, you get a department by department breakdown, which you each line item. So go ahead and start going through it. Make any notes you want. Email myself and Mark with any questions you might have. In any area where you see, noticeable increases or decreases, usually those are the results of discussions with department heads, reshuffling of priorities year to year. So we most likely have answers for anything that looks like it's not a normal, the pattern from one year to the next. If you see things kind of like outliers on there, feel free to make notes, make asterisks, whatever. Just want to ask us what's going on there. We're more than happy to clarify all those, and you might catch what we did catch, so we have run this through many fine tooth combs at this point. So this would be sort of rounding third on pass this. We need to pass this by the end of March. So I would encourage you to take some time to dive into it and get us any questions, thoughts, comments you have. If you want to talk to any individual department heads, happy to arrange for that. That's all I have this evening.
I'll read it or anything.
Could we discuss this at the next committee of the whole?
Yeah, that's something the council's up to make.
So that we could hear everybody's questions?
We'll keep it on the agenda going forward. We just got to pass by end of March. So I can run the next few meetings agendas depending on when we're ready to pass it. Any questions right now for Tom? Anything else? All right, thank you. Alderman, comments, reports, questions? Alderman Fairwell.
I just want to note that I continue to hear from residents watching on the video, the meetings, that the audio is not really very good. And it's important because a lot of folks now obviously are watching on TV as opposed to being here. So I don't know what needs to be done. It sounds to be good in here right now, but apparently on the video
Maybe it needs
it's
to be
not so
adjusted.
good.
I mean, I can hear you now, but I could never hear you when normally I can't.
I got a new microphone tonight.
There you go. Maybe that's good.
We do have a little bit of tech money.
Okay.
This is what it comes from.
Okay, good. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Any other question? Alderman Knoll?
I just want to say I am working on getting all of this into a visual format like we've used in prior years, just for folks that want a little bit of an easier way to navigate all of it. And I should be able to have that done before the next meeting of the whole. So it'd be available for discussion, or we could project it.
No, thank you. Anything else? If not, we got the executive. So we need a motion to go in executive. Alderman Rita, seconded by Alderman Roll on the question.
Aye.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Yeah, all, motion by Alderman McGee, second by Alderman Carr, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
In executive, we discussed, imminent litigation. Is there a motion to adjourn? Alderman Rowe, second by Alderman Fairwell, all in favor, say aye.